Again. Again. Welcome.
Let the photographers get a few seconds. Yep. Superb. Okay, guys, just while I think everyone's settling down, obviously Mr. Klopp, the Liverpool manager, will take questions first. Dejan Lovren, for those who don't already know, will be the player who will come in once Jürgen's finished taking questions from the floor. Our translator is Stipe, who will be translating Jürgen's English answers into Slovenian, I believe, and will attempt, as we did in Moscow, for the question and the answer to be translated in full at the conclusion before we take the next. Vinny's chuckling away, and it probably feels like a good point. Do you need to translate any of that, Stipe?
I will just make a short introduction like you did. Torej, z nami je trener Jürgen Klopp, nadaljevanju se bo pridružil oziroma po tem še Dejan Lovren. Novinarska bo to potekala tako, da bom sicer prevajal, ampak so me prosili, da bolj povzemam izjave kot pa v celoti, zato da ne bi tiskovna bila predolga, oziroma verjamem tudi, da vsi razumete zelo dobro, kaj bo povedal, ampak vseeno zaradi varovanja forme prevajamo v povzetkih.
Okay. And Stipe, if you could tell the local journalists we will be keen to take their questions. If they could identify by raising their hand, we'll get around as many of them as we can.
Torej, tako kot prej, prosim samo, da se najavite, dobite mikrofon in potem postavite vprašanje.
Fantastic. But we're going to kick off with Vinny from Sky back home.
Just the microphone needs to be handed.
Oh, sorry, okay. Apologies. Yes, there you go, Vinny.
Okay.
Jürgen, in your experience, do players take confidence from a performance like Saturday's, or the frustration at not getting that next win, does confidence take a hit?
In my experience, we are in a moment where we have to remind ourselves that it was good, because the result doesn't show it. Really, I think but I said after the game, I really thought we did again well, so that the performance should give confidence, of course. But I couldn't see a lack of confidence before the game. And the last game was Newcastle, what was also good, but also a draw as well. So that's it. But we are here playing Champions League, and it's a very decisive moment in the group stage. So yes, we need to be confident. Yes, we need to be brave. Yes, we need to be concentrated against but a typical top team of a European league, a good football playing team, just good football playing team, good experience, offensively good organized, obviously very experienced manager. And so that's the job to do, and not thinking about the last game.
Ja. Torej vprašanje, ali črpate samozavest iz tekem, kot je bila zdaj v soboto, in odgovor, smo v trenutku, da je dobro tudi takšen rezultat, čeprav igra je dobra, isto proti Newcastlu, in prav tako sicer izenačen izid, ampak mi moramo biti samozavestni, moramo biti hrabri, na drugi strani imamo nasprotnika z izkušnjami, ki ima tudi v Evropi svoj pomen, tako da je naša naloga biti samozavesten, pogumen v teh tekmah.
When you're looking at the possibility of rotating your squad ahead of this game, was there a temptation to bring someone like Ben Woodburn over?
No. No chance. I don't know. Everybody's thinking ahead of a game like this. When you hear Moscow, Sevilla, Liverpool and Maribor, that you think this is the place where you can, I don't know, where should rotate or whatever. It's the last place where I ever would do things like this. Yes, we make maybe one or two changes. We will see. But the first job is not to think the same thing than obviously a lot of you think already. Underestimate the opponent. So it's so important. It's they had 9 Champions League games so far. They've chosen the hard way. 3 qualification rounds, I think, I'm not sure, or 2, and went through. So that's quality, that's mentality, and I know that, I heard that usually the stadium is not sold out So Champions League nights, it will be sold out. It will be a special atmosphere. And we need to think about this and not who we can bring over and give Champions League experience or whatever. He is here, by the way, just plays for the U19.
Torej, vprašanje je bilo, ali načrtuje za to tekmo trener rotacijo ekipe, in odgovor zagotovo ne, čeprav morda kdo misli, da je to kraj, kjer bi morali rotirati, ampak niti slučajno. Mi se zavedamo, kam smo prišli, ampak ne glede na to, Maribor, Sevilla, Spartak, vsi kažejo, da ni možnosti tukaj nekih spekulacij. Maribor je imel do zdaj že 9 evropskih tekem, težko pot do tega trenutka, prišli so skozi te kvalifikacije in na koncu tudi razprodan stadion tukaj v Ljudskem vrtu, kjer to v prvenstvu ni navada, tako da Liga prvakov je nekaj posebnega in zato ni možnosti za neko rotacijo in tveganja.
One more from Vinny, then we'll go around the other reporters. Yes, Vinny, last one from you.
When you talk about it being a key moment in the group stage, then Jürgen, you give the impression that you view it as a must-win game. Is that fair to say?
And what?
You view this tie as a must-win game at this point in the group stage. Is that a fair comment? Is that how you view this tie?
No, it's the only game. Look, usually you don't look after the other games, but we are a group of 4, and the other 2 teams played twice against each other, and we played them already. It's possible that Seville win both. It's possible that Moscow win both. It's possible that each win one of them. So it's and we want to go to the next group, to the next round. And we know, of course, we play now Maribor twice, and we wasted already points. So performance was good as well in the Champions League. We won in both matches better. We have to be very, very good again and to take the result. Not that we think we have it already. No, we only know it's an important moment, but it's no problem because it's the only game we play anyway. So we can be really focused on this one.
Torej, vprašanje, ali je to ključni trenutek, kjer pravzaprav Liverpool potrebuje zmago, in odgovor, ponavadi ne gledamo na druge tekme, torej ne na Seviljo, ne na Spartak. Vsak lahko zmaga, mi želimo iti in napredovati naprej v naslednji krog. Maribor igramo zdaj, proti Mariboru zdaj igramo 2-krat in izgubljali smo že točke v tem skupinskem delu, čeprav smo na 2 tekmah bili boljši nasprotnik in ja, definitivno potrebujemo rezultat.
Okay, I know we have John Southall from the BBC and Glenn from ESPN also here from the UK. Anything from you guys before we are? Gentleman at the back of the room with the beard there. Yeah. Can we...
Dejan Mitrović, ekipa. Za gospoda Kloppa vprašanje, če je slišal izjavo športnega direktorja in najboljšega strelca v zgodovini slovenske reprezentance Zlatka Zahovića, ki je dejal, da je gospod Klopp pač odličen trener, da ima karizmo, da ga imajo radi tako mediji kot navijači, ampak da takšni trenerji ponavadi osvajajo malo lovorik, da so recimo Fabio Capello in Jose Mourinho trenerja, ki sta z mediji in z navijači nekako 50-50, nekateri jih imajo radi, nekateri ne, pa osvajata veliko lovorik, če lahko to malce pokomentira.
Fabio Capello and Jose Mourinho in one. I'm interested.
The question was if you have maybe heard the statement of our sports manager Zlatko Zahović, who is the all-time top scorer of the Slovenian national team. He said that Jürgen Klopp is excellent coach, but the problem is that excellent coaches fail to win big titles, or they win just a smaller amount of big titles, similar to maybe Fabio Capello. So how would you comment on this statement? Sem pravilno povedal?
Niti ne.
Še?
Ne, V bistvu je rekel, da ima karizmo, da ga imajo navijači radi in mediji.
And that you have the charisma that fans and media really love.
Da pa Capello pa Mourinho sta tak 50-50 med
Yeah, and
navijači.
Capello and Mourinho, they are like 50-50, not so much with charisma and for the fans and the media.
I make a summary. So that sounds like I'm the charismatic, funny loser. Thank you for that. No comment.
Okay. In jaz mislim, da ni potreben prevod. Ne?
Any more questions from the local Slovenian journalists? Yes, gentleman there with the microphone, yes.
Luka Petric, Radio Slovenia here. What kind of match are you expecting tomorrow? Maribor's coach, Darko Milanic, talked about being compact in defense, and Liverpool always seem to play the best when they have a lot of space to attack. What kind of match are you expecting?
What did my colleagues say about their approach?
Maribor has to be compact in defense and do little mistakes and play well in defense.
Good idea. Yeah. So the two games we saw against Moscow and Sevilla, and obviously were a little bit different, not only from the result, but I think Maribor, as I said before, is a top team in Slovenia. So they have to make the game. Usually they have to attack. Usually they have to do a lot of offensive things. And I saw that in all. That's an offensive-minded team. Offensive players really strong, like them in style, keeping and protecting the ball, fluent playing, looking from different build-up formations, trying to find the 2-6s, play through balls, stuff like this. So it's creative. I like this. So we need to be concentrated. We need to be ready for this battle. Yes, and in some moments they will be compact and together deep in the space, but that we have to do the same. When they are attacking, we cannot say we wait until they lose the ball. So yeah, that's what I meant when I said we need to be ready for this game tomorrow. It's from my point of view, it has to be a high intense game because it's a very important game for both teams. That's it.
Torej, splošno vprašanje, kakšno tekmo pričakuje, glede na to, da je Maribor napovedal, da mora biti zelo previden v obrambni formaciji, se dobro braniti brez napak, ne? In odgovor, da je to dobra ideja, da na dveh tekmah, ki smo jih gledali, torej nasprotnika proti Sevilji in proti Spartaku, to sta bile dve popolnoma različni tekmi in smo videli različne zadeve. Maribor je seveda top ekipa v Sloveniji, seveda tudi v Sloveniji morajo igrati napadalno, to je njihova igra, zadrževanje žoge, graditi igro, biti kreativni, ampak to tudi za nas pomeni, da moramo biti zbrani in če bodo oni kompaktni, bodo situacije, ko bomo tudi mi morali biti kompaktni, tako da moramo biti pripravljeni in to je za nas zelo pomembna tekma za nadaljevanje.
Okay, last couple will go to John from the BBC, who's at the back, who we can just see a shadow of if you'd like to, if you've got the microphone.
How would you describe the feeling amongst your group at the moment after Saturday? Is it a feeling of confidence or is it a feeling of frustration in the players?
After the Saturday game or general?
After the game on Saturday, yeah.
Confident. We have to be. What can I say after this? It's disappointment, but it's not. If you are disappointed after a game, it means you expected more from yourself. You would, or you deserved more. That's the reason for being disappointed. But that's nothing what gives confidence away. So yes, we are in a good moment. We are looking forward. We still. It's still easy to remember how hard we fought for the Champions League. We had to play Hoffenheim, what was two really difficult games. This team so far lost 2 games. One of them is a Capital One game, and one of them was with 10 men against Man City, and probably in this moment 99% of all teams in the world football would lose against Man City. So why should we lose confidence in this moment? Yes, we didn't get so far from our point of view, enough for what we invested, but that's no problem. So we will carry on, and that means for tomorrow, yes, we need to be really ready, because it's so important, and it is wonderful competition, but it's nothing to do with the Premier League, but it's just Champions League, and it's enough.
Torej vprašanje, kakšen je zdaj občutek po sobotni tekmi, ali je to bolj samozavest ali frustracija? In odgovor, zagotovo samozavest, razočaranje da, ampak to pomeni, da moramo od nas samih pričakovati več. Imamo sicer dober trenutek, težko smo se borili za to, da smo prišli v Ligo prvakov. Spomnimo se tekem proti Hoffenheimu, ki je zdaj tudi izgubil 2 veliki tekmi. Torej, zakaj bi izgubili samozavest? Za jutri mi moramo biti zares pripravljeni, in to je ključ.
Gentleman who's got the microphone, they're going to finish off with Radio Slovenia to finish off the press conference. The last 2 questions. Gentleman who's got the microphone now.
Božidar Bulat, Pop TV Slovenia. How far can Liverpool go in this season in Premier League and in Champions League? Is this finally the season for Liverpool fans?
I don't know. It depends on the games we play in the season. So don't think about it. Maybe you're interested. I'm not interested in the moment. I'm only interested in the game tomorrow. And then, but not before Wednesday morning. And then I start thinking about Tottenham, and that's all. No, we have. If you saw us a few times, you saw that we are not too bad. So we have obviously a good team. We have to get results. That's what we are really working for, and then, yeah, we will see where it leads us to.
Thank you.
Pass the microphone now, yes.
Okay. Torej, vprašanje, kako daleč vidi trener, da lahko pride Liverpool v tej sezoni tako v Premier Ligi kot v Ligi prvakov? In odgovor, ne vem, odvisno seveda od naših iger, ampak mene v tem trenutku zanima samo jutrišnja tekma, nič drugega, in v sredo potem zjutraj začnem razmišljati o Tottenhamu. Mi nimamo slabe ekipe, ampak potrebujemo seveda rezultate.
Okay, final question before Dejan Lovren comes in, player, gentleman from Radio Slovenia again.
Mr. Klopp, just a few words about the reception. I wasn't there, but I heard there were a few fans at the airport that came to greet you. I mean, does this usually happen away games?
I know
what was it like?
It sounds not so nice. Yes, it happens usually. I hope they are not there because of me, so that would be really strange. But I had the players with me, so maybe it's understandable that a few people were there. It was nice. The weather was fantastic. When we flew over the region, I'm not sure exactly, but it's not easy to know where's Austria, where's Slovenia, but it was all nice. So, yeah, that's all. It was a nice reception. Thank you very much for this.
And Germany was in between, right?
Yes? Which part?
Vprašanje je bilo, da nekaj navijačev je pričakalo trenerja tudi na letališču in ga pozdravilo, ali je to nekaj navadnega, kar se sicer dogaja. Je trener rekel, ja, da res prihajajo navijači, ampak ni zdaj nujno, da samo zaradi njega, tudi igralci so bili prisotni, in je pravzaprav to ena lepa gesta, tudi lepa pot, lepo vreme, tako da na koncu vse lepo.
Okay, thank you very much for attending, and Dan Lovren's coming next.
Pride pa zdaj še Dejan Lovren.
Hello. Okay, Vinny, do you want to start? It's front row there.
Dejan, can you just clear up from your point of view what happened between yourself and Romelu Lukaku on Saturday, given that no further action is going to be taken against him now?
You know, I made a tackle there, and I just felt he was, you know, over me, and he could just to move away. But to be honest, my point of my honest view is that he did it on purpose, and you know, even if he did it, normally you will apologize after that. But I saw that he was nervous during the game, so I think maybe that was also the reason. But you know, that happened on the pitch, and you know, it's over. So I cannot change it, and nobody can change it anymore. So that is what I'm thinking about.
Just to clarify, though, are you surprised that no further action has been taken then?
You know, this is not my decision. Of course, I cannot say I'm disappointed, but it is what it is now, and we need to move on. You know, like I said, that's football, part of the game.
Vprašanje je bilo, kaj se je zgodilo med njim in Lukakujem na tekmi. In odgovor, sem ga v obrambni akciji zrušil in on bi se tudi lahko v tem nadaljevanju umaknil, ampak mislim, da je to, kar je naredil namenoma, in tudi če je naredil namenoma, bi se lahko v nadaljevanju tudi opravičil, ampak bil je živčen, to se je dogajalo med tekmo, ampak tako to je v nogometu. Na to, kar se je v nadaljevanju dogajalo, to ni moja odločitev glede ukrepanja, ampak to je pač del nogometa.
So what is the mood like in the camp after Saturday? What's the performance done for confidence, or is there still an element of frustration that you've not been able to get that next win?
Yeah, I would say there is definitely still frustration after the game, because we definitely played much better than them. You know, they played like they played. We had again chances that we didn't use and didn't score. But you know, after each game you need to take the positive out, and you know, you need to move on. And I think definitely we had, and we showed to everyone that we can play against big teams, even if they are deep. And definitely we can take the positivity out, that we are strong on each position, and when we defend really well, everyone together, I think there is no problem then when we talk about defense or something like that. It's just, you know, we're missing the goals now at the moment, but like I said, I'm still confident. Everyone is confident in the team. There is no, I would say, a bad mood in the dressing room, even when somebody else is talking differently. Definitely not. So we are confident.
Vprašanje je bilo, kakšno je vzdušje zdaj po sobotni tekmi, a je kaj frustracije? Odgovor, ja, zagotovo je še frustracija, bili smo boljši nasprotnik, imeli smo priložnosti, ampak nismo zadeli. Pač gremo naprej, videli smo, da znamo igrati proti velikim ekipam, da smo zmožni, da smo močni na vseh položajih in moramo biti skupaj kot ekipa. Smo samozavestni in kot ekipa, znotraj ekipe ni nobene slabe volje.
And what kind of test do you feel that you're facing here, particularly given the expectation back home is that you will record that first win in the group stage of this season's Champions League?
You know, we didn't expect it. We expected much more in the first two games, that we will take more points than at this moment that we have. But like I said, now there are two really important games that we should be positive again and to win both games. But you know, like I said, there is no easy games today. You know, we need to respect every club in this competition, also Maribor. So you know, it will be again a challenge for us. But if we win these two games, I think, you know, there is a big chance to pass the group, And definitely, especially the first game, also against Sevilla, we showed that we are a better team. And again against Sparta Moscow, we had many chances that we just didn't use. But at the end, we are Sevilla is at the first place. We are second. There are still games to play.
Kakšen je sedaj izziv, glede na to, da je za vas potreba po prvi zmagi v skupinskem delu Lige prvakov? Odgovor. Pričakovali smo več na prvih dveh tekmah, ki smo jih odigrali. Zdaj sta pred nami dve tekmi, na katerih si želimo in moramo zmagati, ampak treba je povedati, da ni enostavnih tekem. Tudi ta tekma bo za nas izziv. Če te tekmi zmagamo, potem lahko tudi napredujemo po tej skupinski fazi. Proti Sevilji in Moskvi smo bili boljša ekipa, ampak nismo izkoristili naših priložnosti.
Dejan, just wondering how much you and your fellow defenders take out of getting a clean sheet in your last match. Is that important to you?
Yeah, of course. But when we talk about clean sheet, I think for me and the team is more important that we defend really well all together. That we are focused straight away when we lose the ball, and if we defend like we defended against Man United, because they was just waiting for a little chance to make a counter-attack, but we didn't even allow them to pass the center of the pitch. So I think we really showed that we can do it, but we need to show against every team during all season that we are really a strong defensive team, and with that, then it's much easier to defend.
Kako pomembno je, da tekma mine brez sprejetega zadetka? Bolj pomembno je, da dobro branimo, da smo zbrani, predvsem takrat, ko izgubimo žogo in s tem preprečimo protinapade. Pokazali smo, da to zmoremo in samo obrambno moramo stati dobro, torej smo obrambno močna ekipa.
And obviously this is a week where you've got the Premier League, Champions League and Premier League again. How do you feel that you and your teammates are adapting to that challenge this year?
Yeah, I think we're doing it quite well. We played when Klopp arrived the Europa League, so we had this I would say no gap, no days off, so I think we are used to it, and it's quite challenging, you want to play every game and you want to win every game. It's definitely a challenge for everyone, and everyone wants to be in this competition in the Champions League and to enjoy as much as possible, and I think we are here. We need to concentrate just to pass the group. After that we will see where we are.
Vprašanje števila tekem zdaj, Liga prvakov, potem Premier Liga, potem spet Liga prvakov in prilagajanje na takšen ritem. Odgovor, dobro nam gre, tudi v Ligi Evropa je bilo podobno takrat, ko sem prišel, in podoben ritem. Kot igralec si želiš igrati vsako tekmo, zmagati vsako tekmo in seveda tudi vsak želi biti v tem tekmovanju. Zdaj smo tukaj in to moramo izkoristiti.
Dejan, can you just clarify, did Lukaku catch you on the face at the weekend?
Yes.
Just on the...
on the here on the...
Just by your eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Dejan, you were quoted a couple of weeks ago as saying you were needing to take a lot of painkillers to get through games. Is that still the case now? Are you still managing an injury, or are you fit?
No, I'm fit now. I had issues with my back and with my groin before a couple of weeks ago, 1 week ago, to be honest. So I skipped the first game in the internationals. So I think that helped me to put the pain a little bit more down. And yeah, I was struggling, but you know, now it's over and I'm feeling good, feeling fit.
Pred 2 tednoma ste se še borili proti bolečinam. Kakšna je situacija zdaj? Ste fit? Zdaj sem fit, težave sem imel s hrbtom, ampak zdaj gre na bolje, oziroma nimam več težav. Preskočil sem tudi prvo reprezentančno tekmo, tako da sem se spočil in zdaj je vse ok.
Božidar Bulat, Pop TV, Slovenija. Dejane, kako bi ljudima s naših prostora najbolje opisali, koliko velik klub je Liverpool, kakva je to institucija?
Should I in English or?
I guess this is a question or a request if it's possible to answer in Croatian.
In Croatian language.
Is that okay?
Yeah, can you just transcribe the
I will.
Yeah.
Torej še enkrat, kako velik je Liverpool kot institucija? Yeah.
Okay.
So the question is how big of a club, if you can explain how big of a club is Liverpool as a club, as an institution.
Liverpool je jedan od najvećih klubova u Europi i imaju jednu veliku tradiciju iza sebe, bezbroj osvojenih trofeja, igre su mnogo veliki igrači ovdje, znači ne znam, neću ih sad i nabrajati jer toliko ih pada sad na pamet, ali ne želim nikoga sad posebno isticati, ali naravno jedan Steven Gerrard za kojeg sam imao i priliku igrati sa njim. Jednostavno klub vidiš koliko je velik tek kad izađeš van Europe, kad odeš u Aziju, kad odeš ne znam prema Australiji i Amerika, tek onda shvatiš koliko navijača ima po svijetu.
Liverpool is one of the biggest football clubs with a great tradition, with countless trophies, with many great players. I cannot even count them all, but I can of course stress out Steven Gerrard because I played with him. And when you go outside of Europe, if you go to Asia and you see there what this club means, then you really realize how big this club is.
Okay, gentleman over there.
Luka Petrić, Radio Slovenija. Ste možda razgovarali sa Igorom Bišćanom, trenerom Olimpije, velik rival od Maribora?
Have you maybe talked to Igor Bišćan, who is now the coach of NK Olympia?
In my language?
Yes, if possible.
Jesam, naravno da sam razgovarao i sa Igorom sam i dan danas u kontaktu. Drago mi je da je došao ovdje u Sloveniju i pokazat da može biti jedan od boljih trenera. Pokazuje to već i u Hrvatskoj, u drugoj ligi, da može napraviti čudo sa malom ekipom i nadam se da ću ga i sutra vidjeti nakon utakmice.
Yes, of course. I talked to him. I'm in contact with him, and I'm very happy for him that he is now here in Slovenia, and that he was also very successful. That he made a miracle with a small club in Croatia that advanced to the first division. So hopefully, I will have also the chance to speak to him tomorrow after the match.
Okay, we'll just take the final 2 questions.
Možda kakve informacije o Mariboru vam je povedao?
Did he give you any information about Maribor?
Nije.
Okay. So no.
Okay, gentleman at the back.
Marko Kovačević, Večer. Dejane, koliko ste prije samog žreba znali o Mariboru i koliko znate sada, je se promijenilo, koliko detaljno ste se pripremili na suparnika?
So the question is, how much did you know about Maribor prior to the draw, and how much do you know about Maribor now? How well did you prepare for this team?
Pa iskreno, ja osobno znam Maribor i još od prije, znači dok sam igrao u Hrvatskoj ligi i uvijek sam imao jedan respekt prema njima. Sad su ostvarili prošlu sezonu odličan rezultat i sa razlogom su tu gdje jesu, znači u Ligi prvaka. Ekipa koja se treba respektirati, imaju odlične individualne igrače koji kažem zaslužuju biti sad u Ligi prvaka. Neće biti jednostavno, ali čvrsto vjerujem u našu kvalitetu i definitivno ćemo ih još večeras malo proučiti.
I personally have been interested in Maribor from before, when I also played in Croatia. So I always respected this club, and I think that they are here with a reason. They have excellent individual players. They deserve to play the Champions League. It won't be easy for us, but I believe that we can be successful tomorrow.
Thank you very much, everyone.